Weep Grana Weep Nini Bong. I'm Engineer Hoist, and welcome to our weekly Transformers Earth Wars news stream. We start off the day with a question, and I asked, what is your favorite thing about Transformers Earth Wars? And we got a lot of good answers in there. William Hackman says base building is his favorite thing to do. Let's see, I think Silverbolt94 says war, because you can get some good matchup and nail-biting moments. Yeah, very, very true, very true. Blade Prime gets right to the heart of the matter, the people. It is indeed a great community. All you guys here watching live and watching the replay and just chatting out there in the forums and stuff like that. For the most part, very, very good people. And there's always bad actors everywhere, but most things I see are very, very good conversations. Oktar with the, I don't know if this is true or kind of a troll comment, but favorite thing is the dupes. Personally, dupes are actually good because that's where you get your power cores and a lot of other good stuff. No, a lot of people still hate them, especially when they're chasing the new bot. And Grand Galvatron likes the stories, which I think is a very good thing as well. Especially when you're in a lull like now where there's not a lot of story going around. You can always count on little snippets of story every week. So very cool. And you guys kind of got all my favorite things, so I don't really have much else to add there. But yeah, even though you can go watch or read existing stuff, every time you play it's kind of new, so it's kind of like a new experience with all of your bots. So that's kind of I'll add that to the thing. I did want to say yes, thank you to Joe Jack for subscribing, renewing the subscription again here on Twitch. So for anybody watching, and Wagner Bugs, thanks for the follow. For anybody watching the replay, we record Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/EngineerHoist. There is a link in the description and coming up at the end of the news. Speaking of the news, let's get over there and talk about this weekend's event. It is called Surgical Strike, which I don't have the new bots to show, but if you saw it, go watch Sunstreaker Waz's live stream from earlier. And thanks for the subscription too, Wagner Bugs. And he shows off Scattershot and Leozack, and it's kind of weird that the name is Surgical Strike because their ability is pretty much anything but a surgical strike. But we'll get there in a minute. Fight in this event to unlock a 2, 3, or 4-star Scattershot or Leozack and get a whole truckload of great prizes. Up to 2,000 3-star shards, 1,000 4-star shards, 20,000 premium shards. It's not character shards like it said in the newsletter. It's just regular old premium shards. And 50,000 spark, 50,000 combiner spark, 50,000 combat spark. All sorts of good stuff. 10 silver power cores, a gold power core, a War for Cybertron skin core, bunch of total spark crystals, and a partridge in a pear tree. Well, everything but that last thing. But it is the season. So this weekend is a leaderboard event. We haven't had one in a while, but we do get them eventually when the new bots come around. So it's a leaderboard, and if it's new to you, we'll talk about what that means. Starts at the usual Friday start time, ends at the usual Monday stop time. It's one big prize board, and then you continue on to the leaderboard and Super XP throughout. To participate, like every event, alliance event even, you have to be headquarters level 4 and be in an alliance. You hit the yellow button, event button, select your zone, win your battle, and collect your prizes. But once you complete the prize list, you keep battling throughout the weekend until that final bell sounds. Well, it's not a literal bell, but until the very last second, you keep battling and earning points. And then all the alliances are ranked on a leaderboard to win extra prizes, including the 3 and 4-star version of Scattershot or Leozack, depending on which faction that your alliance is fighting for. The battle zones are the standard battle zones, and here's a summary of all the prizes you can get before you even get to the leaderboard prizes. There's all sorts of great stuff. At 1,000 points by the alliance, you guys all get a War for Cybertron skin core. That's easily doable, even if you're the only person in your alliance. 5,000 points, everybody gets a 2-star Scattershot and Leozack. Again, very easily achievable by most people, even individually. But that's alliance points, so I expect my alliance to have already gotten the 2-star probably before I even wake up on Friday. Because it starts like at 3 a.m. or something in my time zone. But yeah, then by 115,000, you've got all the crystal shards, and then 3-star, 4-star. By the time your alliance gets to 235,000, which is very achievable by most alliances that are mostly full, you will have collected pretty much all of the shards, all of the spark. And then the only thing left is total spark crystals up to the 1 million points. And then, of course, you can't keep battling beyond the 1 million points to get onto the leaderboard. The total spark crystals are the same ones that we've been seeing a lot if they're new to you. It's an equal chance for 5,000, 7,500, or 10,000 combat, combiner, or regular spark. And here are the leaderboard prizes. It's actually gotten quite complicated. It used to be just top 5 get 4-star, and then the rest of the top 100 gets a 3-star. But man, they've added a whole lot of extra rewards to make these leaderboards a little bit more enticing for people to play. So now, on top of it, the top 10 also gets some 5-star shards to go along with it, increasing from 10 to 1. And the top 100 get event crystals. We'll talk about what those are. They're basically the same crystals that you get during the prestige bot releases. And now that they've added character shards, they also are giving out character shards and have increased the number of alliances. It used to be only the top 100 got leaderboard prizes. Now all the way up to the top 500 will start getting prizes. No special bots, no 5-star shards or event crystals for the 101 to 500, but you do get a little bit some character shards, presumably for the bots that are being released. And then everybody gets some spark, and everybody gets some premium shards. So lots of great stuff, even for trying to get on a leaderboard. Even if you want to try to fight for that top 500, you can still 500 or up. You get some kind of extra prizes beyond the normal prize board, which already has great prizes. This is a pretty great event. I saw Vortimus says doesn't really like leaderboard events. I'm not particularly a fan of the leaderboards or whatever, but I know a lot of people are, and I'm glad they keep coming around. I'm just happy that they have added much better prizes, even just for the normal totalizer prize board. So there you go. And here's the event crystals. It's a 10% chance for either a 2, 3, or a 4-star of the Scattershot or Leozack. So that means anybody in the top 100 actually does have a chance at the 4-star if they happen to get lucky in one of these event crystals, not just the top 5. And it's also a chance for those in the top 5 who get the 4-star, gives them a chance to get the 3-star, because normally they wouldn't be able to get the 3-star. But you also can still get 30% chance of the 4-star, 3-star, or premium shards. So same crystals as we get during the prestige bot release events, but it's just an extra little bonus for those at the top of the leaderboard. The bots that are getting released, well, first one for the Autobots is Scattershot. These guys are both combiners bots. In fact, they're the last piece for their respective combiners. The combiners themselves are going to come probably a few months down the road. I'm thinking probably March or April. But Scattershot comes across as a brusque and boorish blunt instrument, more interested in battlefields and brawling than wrestling with scientific and technological problems in the lab. Like his fellow Technobots, he possesses a much higher than average processor speed and a questing mind, but hides it behind a loud, obnoxious, and crass exterior. That said, his bravery and proficiency on the battlefield isn't bluff and bluster. He really lives up to his loud and proud warrior status, bristling with weaponry, including an electron pulse cannon. And his counterpart, Leozack, he can be a liability. Although undeniably a fierce and ferocious warrior, he can be overzealous and overconvinced of his own abilities, fully believing that there's no one, not even Megatron or Deathsaurus, he can't challenge for the top spot in the Decepticon hierarchy. This makes him prone to rash and self-serving actions that don't always factor the best interests of his fellow Decepticons. And for all his careful plotting and subterfuge, his ambition is naked and visible to all. If he weren't such an asset, alone and combined, he'd have been cosmic dust decades ago. So Scattershot is the last piece for Computron and Leozack as the last piece for Lio Kaiser, both of whom will be coming in the next few months. I'm thinking probably March or April. I may have said that already, but I'm saying it again. We did learn what their ability is this week, though, which is just in time because they're coming out. And they both share the same ability with the same name called Acid Cannon. You fire an acid beam to your target, dealing direct damage, and acid splashes will deal damage to nearby targets over 10 seconds. And basically, if you go see it, go watch Sunstreaker Waz's video because he demonstrates these guys. It just basically fires a barrage of these acid pellets over a large area. It's almost like a Sunstreaker kind of a thing, where you target a certain area and then everything around it starts getting that acid burn, which is why I said it's kind of ironic that they named this event Surgical Strike, because that's usually with precision, whereas this is just a spread into a certain area. So I did happen to see his stream, and it does look actually quite good. Not a game changer, but it does look actually really good. So happy to see that. And that's basically it for the news. Again, if you're watching the replay, head on over to twitch.tv/EngineerHoist Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern to join everybody down there in the chat live as we record. If you guys are here live, you already know you're already here. But everybody, you can also follow me at EngineerHoist on Instagram or Twitter for infrequent behind-the-scenes content. And so there you go. Because we like doing it, I will show off the bot in toy form. This is Scattershot from the retail release of Combiner Wars, because they did actually release him individually in Combiner Wars and then re-released him along with the rest of the team in a gift set, both in Combiner Wars and in Japan as part of Unite Warriors. So very cool. Looks pretty much like the bot. They didn't really follow this deco. I think it was more of the Japanese deco that they followed. But his in-game model definitely matches his bot and alt mode. I do not have a version of Leozack to show off, otherwise I'd show that off too. So we do have some crystal cracking, so stick around. And guaranteed going to be opening a 5-star combat bot chip here in a little bit. Optimus Rodimus asking, how's Afterburner treating me? Still working on leveling him, actually. Didn't get to work on that right away because I had some bots in the lab, so I couldn't get him in for that first level. But he's nearing level 40. Let's see. Yeah, the Leozack is based on the Collector's Club toy, but they did give him more of the original head from back in G1 or Victory, I guess, which kind of is part of G1 almost. So let's see what else everybody's saying. Big Bronze Rim saying it needs a 4-star nose cone. I actually have a 4-star nose cone. One of the few 4 stars that I actually got pretty early on. Him and Afterburner are the only 4 stars I have. I do have Lightspeed at 3 stars. Still looking for a 3 or 4 star strafe. I only have him at 2 star, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. So basically, good luck to everybody in the event. If you're chasing the leaderboard, best of luck to you. If you're just gonna go have some fun, I hope you enjoy whatever prizes at whatever level you get to. So with that, how about we go crack some crystals? Because I do have quite a few of them, and it was VIP week this week. I know the question is going to come. How do you become a VIP? As far as we know, spend way too much money. That's the standard answer. There may be some more ways they're thinking about possibly doing at some point, but nothing's guaranteed or official. But yes, there you go, Grand Galvatron. $signs. So anyway, we did get quite a few premium shards and a few other things. I already opened up the other stuff because it's not quite as fun. But it did get the G Metal chip because from the Prime Core shards that we got during last weekend's event. We actually got this close to completing it. We actually got all the way up past 950,000. We were just shy of actually completing it. So we got everything but that last G Metal Squad Core chip, which honestly, I'm not a fan of Squad Cores, so I don't really feel like I missed out. I was just happy that we got all the Prime Cores that were available and all the 5-star shards that were available. So very cool. Speaking of, I did use those for a bot G Metal chips. Let's go ahead and crack that open first. And which bot core did we get? Wallbuster. Not sure if I have a G-Metal Wallbuster on my sludge or not, so I might actually be able to make use of this. And then we'll go through premium crystals. Let me make sure to turn on that little 10 button. And we'll crack some Decepticon crystals first. See if we get anything there. I always like to split the VIP shards. A few Autobots, a few Decepticons, because I do like building up my Decepticon squad. I've got most of them. So I expect dupes from pretty much all of the premium crystals anymore. Oh, we got a 2-star Fellbat. Okay, so this is when I get new bots, is when they finally start getting released into premiums. Because I don't really chase Decepticon bundles. So I get the new Decepticons from the premiums. Oktar got a 4-star Razor Sharp. Very cool. I've actually got a Smashdown, the counterpart on... Oh, Trigger Happy. I didn't have him either, so that's cool. Blade Prime, thank you for hosting the stream. And I've got the Smashdown on, I think, Windblade, which helps because when she rushes in, and once she starts attacking, she will stun as she's attacking different things. And also Optimus Prime, I think, which comes in handy during the raids, because I have Optimus Prime on the raid, so whenever he's working on something, you know, smashing down on the thing, he'll actually help stun it a little bit. So, but really, anybody that you could do that. So yeah, nothing super great from there. Let's go ahead and finish off these Decepticon premiums, see if we get anything else. Oh my goodness, we're getting a new 4-star Decepticon, people. Scavenger. I take that. I like Scavenger. I like Scavenger. I will take that. Thank you very much. And there's Nemesis Prime and Beast Wars Megatron. Nightbird. Nah, Gunfire got Scavenger. Yeah, he's counterpart to Rust Dust, and you all know I like Rust Dust. So yeah, definitely happy to see Scavenger. Oh, we just got him. We've already got a dupe of him. Razor Claw. Nice. There you go. Got a couple of 3-star dupes to give me some 4-star shards towards another 4-star crystal. But yeah, nice looking little Scavenger there. Alright, let's do some Autobot premiums, and then we'll get over to the combat chips. These are dial chips, and the only reason I already cracked 10 of them is because I accidentally opened them by mistake, and then glitch chips. So I think those are the only 2 combat bots that I don't have all the star levels. That's why I kind of opened all the rest of the chips that were in that bundle, is because they were all pretty much guaranteed duplicates. Autobot Premium dupes. Thank you for the correction, Arnav. That's nice. I guess so. I've got three new Decepticons I can work on leveling. As of right now, before those guys, all of my Decepticons were level 30 or higher. So now I've got 3 of them that need some work. Hound Vamp always coming in with the Yo Joe. He's very happy to come through the space bridge. Nothing spectacular from there. The next set of duplicates coming through.
Yo, Joe!
Okay, I was going to say we didn't get it that time, but nope, it was just delayed a little bit. Yes, these are premium dupes, not regular style duplicates. These are premium duplicates. Although you couldn't tell from the power cores that are coming through. Oh, duplicate 4-star Huffer helping towards a 5-star crystal. It's been all dupes, except for I did open some Decepticon crystals, and I got a brand new 4-star Scavenger and a couple of 2-star Trigger Happy and Fellbat. But Autobots are all duplicates so far. See, I didn't even have to say it that time. Optimus Prime said it for me. Wheeljack. I knew there was Fear of the Spray was going to be coming. I've got you figured out, Vortimus. Deploy. Yeah, no sirens on Inferno this time. He usually comes through with the sirens, doesn't he? Storm Clash. Okay, and just a whole bunch of 2-star duplicates right there. And nothing but food and various other things right there. I think that's enough for a 3-star crystal. I don't think it's a 4-star. No, we're far away from a 4-star crystal. We'll go ahead and get that and head back. See if we're lucky if that 3-star crystal might actually give us a strafe. That would be crazy. Probably not, but yeah, definitely not. It's a lead of 1 though. And it does give us some 4-star shards and some food. Power cores. And let's go and see what we got here. These are Dial, and then the other set are Glitch. Most of these are definitely going to be duplicates. I do have a 4-star Dial out there to get, and all 3 versions of Glitch, because I haven't opened any Glitch yet. And he just came out this past weekend. Close, yeah, I'm pretty close to another 5-star bot. Definitely getting a 5-star combat bot tonight. Because I only needed, even if they were all 2-star dupes, I only needed 37 of them, and I've got 90 chips right here. So definitely going to have a 5-star combat chip tonight once we get through this. Actually, before we even get through all of them, it'll be ready, but I'll crack it last. Where am I going for the next 5-star? Probably the current batch. That's kind of where my thinking is. I haven't really officially decided, but probably the current batch. More Dial chips. Who do I want as the combat bot? Oh, I think Top Shot would be amazing. Because I already have Tyraxodon. That was the first one. Top Shot would be great. Night Stalker. I think Dial would even be pretty good. I'm not sure if he's there yet. I think he might be. Yeah, he would be, because Smashdown's the other one who's not released yet. So, Lionizer would be great. Grind Time coming and saying Smokescreen and Glitch is amazing. For you Decepticons, that would be Breakneck and who's the other one? Gatorface! Almost, how could I forget that? I really did forget. I wasn't just pausing for effect. Waza says he and Alpha Prime have both pulled Top Shot. Oh yeah, that would be great if I could follow you. I seem to follow you on the 5-stars until you got so far out in front of me. Hopefully I do again follow you guys and pull that Top Shot. I actually did see him pull Top Shot earlier in that video he released. Was that today? Yeah, I think it was today. And last chance here. Well, actually, you know, Dial can still come up in those glitch crystals. But we'll see. Get a lot of Dials. No 4-stars, though. Well, I do have my 4-star Smokey. He's actually out on a team right now leveling. So I think I'll take you guys' word for it and throw one of my glitches on there on him. Yeah, let's go ahead and go through these glitch crystals. Almost guaranteed to get a new one because at least the 2-star's got to come through. Well, it looks like we're getting the 3. Okay, we're starting off with the 3-star glitch. Woohoo! I don't think I have the G1 smokescreen score. There's the 2-star. Okay, those are this one was definitely expected. You can almost expect a 3-star when you got cracking 50 of them. Let's see if we can get the trifecta. Okay, so there we go. We've got the 3-star and the 2-star, and we've still got... That was just the first batch of 10. We still got 40 more to go. 40 more chances at the 4-star. When I pull from the new batch, who am I hoping for? Blades is kind of top of my list. I really like him, Blades. And honestly, I don't remember off the top of my head who all is in the in that last batch. Shoulder Pads Prime's in there too, isn't he? I think I wouldn't mind getting him. Ever since they improved him and reduced the cost of his ability, I really like Shoulder Pads Prime. You got Smokey, Jetfire, and Rhinox. Okay, yeah. So yeah, definitely Blades or Shoulder Pads Prime. And after that, any of the 3 in any order. Jetfire might be nice, having like a 5-star jet. I just really haven't used Rhinox much, so maybe Rhinox would be good. Give me a chance to use them, because I don't even have a 4-star Rhinox. I got my 3-star to level 40, and he's just been sitting there pretty much ever since I got him. Five-star Jetfire going to 60 this weekend. Ooh boy. Yeah, I've heard Rhinox is good. The few times that I have used him, or Tarantulas, because I did use Tarantulas a little bit more with my Decepticons. I got a 3-star over there too. I was impressed, but not enough really to fully understand the best way to use him. So, like I said, I'm not down on him. I just don't know him as well as some of the other ones. I mean, I use Blades all the time. Blades is on my raid team. I really like that he can fly out and get a distant, hack a distant thunder tower. I have Perceptor and Blades on the raid squad. Perceptor gets the thunder tower that's nearby, and Blades, I send him off to get the distant one. All right, 10 more. Last chance for getting a 4-star from this batch. Still just getting that 2-star. Breakneck will be good because you need a Combiner Slayer. Yeah, see, I think that's one reason why a lot of people are liking Smokescreen probably more than, you know, got him ranked probably higher than me, is in the higher zones, you run into Combiners a lot more than me. I'm still mostly battling in Zone 12, occasionally Zone 13. I don't see many Combiners in those zones, so... At some point, I'll need them, so I am, like I said, I am leveling my 4-star. Alright, so that was it. No 4-star glitch, no 4-star dial. But there is this 5-star combat chip here, ready to be collected. You can see I've got Taraxodon, but we could get Top Shot, Lionizer. Fire Drive would probably be my last choice. Night Stalker would be great. Dial. Flak is another one who I think would be good too. Trenchfoot, Rung would be great. pair him with my 5-star Ratchet. But we'll go see. Anybody but Fire Drive, honestly, would be great, and I think I've just guaranteed that I'm going to get Fire Drive. We'll find out. Here we go! Lionizer! Okay, so now I've got a choice to make. Do I get him leveled up and put him with my 5-star Elite 1 to kind of match what I have on my 4-star Elite 1? Because I've got Lionizer on my 4-star Elite 1 and he's doing really well, but she's doing pretty good with that Terraxodon too. So I've got a little bit of thinking to do with that. I am very happy about this particular poll. I do like Lionizer quite a bit. So, and you guys watching the video might not have seen if you're not in the Discord. I did actually pull 4-star Cat Gut from a free crystal or a free chip a couple of days ago. King David Miller with the subscription. Thank you so much, my friend. But yeah, I pulled a free 4-star Cat Gut for my Decepticon squad. I still don't even know who to put him on. Let's see. Okay, Drillhorn. Look, Fellbat. Let's say we start afresh. Draw a line under all your previous self-serving, backstabbing treachery. Why? I don't care what you or anyone else thinks of me, Drillhorn. That's what nobody quite understands about me. I don't need or want to be liked. Well, if you're trying to make yourself unpopular, from where I'm standing, Fellbat, you're excelling. Water off of Seacon's back, Guy-Hawk. Way I see it, friendships just muddy the water. No one says what they really think anyway. I prefer all my cards on the table. What you see is what you get. Great. The only trouble with that is Deathsaurus wants us to play well together. And you aren't making it any easier. Yeah, between your habit of trampling right over anyone between you and where you want to be and that little Sonic trick of yours, where you sap out your target's will and get them to do things they wouldn't otherwise, it's hard to relax around you. Really? That's too bad. In fact, why don't you leave me alone? Get lost? You know you want to. I don't. Actually, that's strange, I do. I suddenly want to put as much distance between us as possible. Even if that means going in Autobot-held territory. And walking right into McAdam's Earth where they all gather. Now you're getting it. Bye now. Oh, and say hi to Ironhide. He's always in that ill-lit little frequented corner by the slotbots and loves to be disturbed. Right, well, we'll be off then. My work is done. Oh, I love it. I love it. Glitch, the bot with no head. Or is that gun his head? Who knows? What is it, guys? Why is everyone avoiding me? No one's avoiding you, Glitch. At least we don't want you to think that anyway. It's just stuff happens around you. No one's saying it's your fault or anything, but the unlikely has a habit of becoming likely in your general vicinity. Now you mention it, Trenchfoot, one downright odd thing has happened since I got to Earth. Really, Glitch? Do tell. For no good reason I can ascertain, Lionizer, my so-called combat bot comrades have all started giving me a very wide berth. Gotta say, the demand for extra body armor has suddenly skyrocketed. Could be another bizarre coincidence right there. What? You think suddenly say that supporting stanchion might snap and bring the whole roof down on you? Ah! He said it! Run! I got personal force fields going cheap if you want one, Fire Drive. For the last time. Nothing's going on here. No mysterious metal fatigue or... Duck and cover! Basically, they're saying, Glitch, shut up! Whatever you say happens. Oh, crazy. So you're the legendary Trigger Happy, huh? Legendary? Hee. Am I? Legendary as in no one's safe anywhere in the immediate vicinity of you, including us. Like Renamuk says, you gotta rep. A bad one. As in, when you let rip, you have a tendency to take out as many of your fellow Decepticons as you do Autobots. Can't deny it. They're at fault for getting in my way. What about you, Cinder Twin? Why aren't you and Renamuk a minimum safe distance like the rest of this rabble? Simple. We're nut jobs too. We love our mayhem and carnage, and that's kind of guaranteed with you around. Enough not to care. Yeah, what's a few projectile punctures when a body count mount is practically guaranteed? So, like or lump it, we're sticking close. Suits me. But, excuse me if I don't get too attached to the pair of you. Ballistic buddies don't tend to last long in my experience. Short, but so sweet. Live fast, drive headlong off a cliff, having had your tires shot to bits young. That's my motto. If one I just made up. What can I say but welcome to the crazy gang. What's with the giggling? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, man. Lots of good stories. Love the stories. I hate that I forget to read the weekend ones sometimes. Just going along with all the dialogue stories. What can I do? The dialogue's there. I gotta say it. Oh, man. Can you see the BuildBot cores? No, I don't even have them, so I don't even know what they are even potentially. I'm not a playtester, so couldn't show you even if I wanted to. Let's see. I sound like Ironhide? I guess I do kind of have a little bit of that sound, and get a little southern drawl going. That's not it. I'd probably do a better Inferno. Yeah. Unless I'm saying something that, like, unless I'm repeating something from Ironhide, I don't know if I would do a good job. Maybe if I actually really think about it and get into it. But a lot of these, I just try to make the pitch a little bit higher or add a little bit of a growl. But the problem with the growl, eventually it messes up my throat and I start to cough or whatever. But I do a great Hoist. Not actually, because Hoist is more of a British chap. Sunstreaker Waz is probably closer to Hoist. But even then, it's a bit of a different accent, though. I say, that's more. Let's go build a solar power tower. That's kind of more of a Hoist. Pish posh, Grapple. We can't be working with Decepticons. Oh man, that's G1 Hoist anyway. Everybody thought he was Australian, but no. I thought that at first, but he corrected. No, he's. I don't know exactly what part he's from, but I'm sure he'll probably tell you. He's right there. Lay it on us, Waz. Or not. Yeah, it's up to you. Okay, let's see. Almost pressed the wrong button there because I wasn't thinking right. Manchester, there you go. I don't even know what Hoist. I don't know the accents over there, so I don't even know what locale Hoist accent would be from. Probably not even a real accent. It's probably just some Americans. The voice actor probably just made up a stereotypically British accent for him. It's probably not even a real accent. So, but I think that's going to do it for the recording for the stream. I think we've gone on long enough, but had a good fun time. Got a new 4-star Decepticon, got a couple of new combat bots, 2 and 3-star glitch, so that was fun. We learned about the event, which is a leaderboard for Scattershot and Leozack. Good luck to everybody during that. If you're watching live, stick around, we'll hang out like usual. But for everybody else, I've been Engineer Hoist. Keep rolling, my friends, and we'll see you next time.